Alrighty, welcome back to GreedFall. Probably last episode. Why have I got somebody telling me I got a message? Leading from the Catacombs is blockade now in place. Progress there is extremely little, but we'll be able to hold the lines for several days. However, we need you to join as soon as possible. We're waiting for your arrival so we can launch the assault. I am legitimately going to come now. We're going to go this way, and we're going to go talk to the Talimi ambassador, and he's going to agree to help us. I hope.
Sometimes I miss the hills of Talimi as well as the towers of Montauk.
And then we're going to go talk to the prince of this city.
My curiosity, but this is the first time
And then if we don't get the trophy for having all the allies, we're going to go to the Nords and ask them for help.
my children.
You help me?
received your message. We are gathering as many allies as we can before going into battle. Can you give us Talimi's support in the battle to come?
Talimi will not send troops into Alliance territory. The risk is far too great.
But you have people working for you everywhere, don't you? They could help us. You used Fausta to try to kill Kurnaz. She was not successful, but it seems clear that you want him dead. As you said, we may not have another opportunity like this. Help us to take him down and put an end to the threat he poses once and for all.
I will send word to my spies and make sure they come to support you in the attack. But don't expect an army.
Thank you.
May the...
Don't expect an army, but that's hype. Anything that you guys can do is hype and helpful, and I appreciate it very much.
Nice day, isn't it?
Alright, let's go talk to the fucking leader of this place, see if he'll help me. I'm not sure with the Nords. The Nords, I'm not sure how they'll help, because they're a boat people. Wait, should I go speak to the Imperial ambassador, even though we told them about it? Like, she's helping, right? Like, the Imperial ambassador's helping. I don't need to go ask her for help, do I? Fuck it, we'll just go ask her for help anyway. We're here. We may as well give it a crack.
Yup.
You gonna help?
We have come to ask for the Empire's help against General Kurnaz, Your Grace. It's no longer merely a question of preventing him from creating a guardian or wreaking havoc on the continent. We must put a definitive end to his plans.
I'm not sure whether
conquest.
this she'll help.
I can only agree with you on this point. But what more can I do? We are already at war with the Alliance, and it goes without saying that we've fought the General's soldiers every time we've encountered them.
And we thank you for this.
However, it would be difficult for us to do more. If we were to enter Alliance territory, we would not only have to fight Kurnaz, but also the regular forces.
Nevertheless, we could really use your aid in dealing a blow to Kurnaz's supporters. We now know that he's hiding in the Catacombs to the north of Tonia, not far from the Empire's borders. The time to strike is now.
I imagine that if we agreed not to use the opportunity to attack the Alliance, it would be possible to negotiate permission to pass through.
We'll pay a visit to our Alliance contact, the Morsinian ambassador, and try to convince him of your good intentions.
Please do. I pray to the Enlightened.
We'll be sure to tell him as...
In the meantime, we'll make sure the General doesn't make any incursions into the Empire's land.
That does indeed sound...
Well, lucky we came and saw her. Right, let's go see. Let's go see the leader of this city, see if they'll help us. No, this guy doesn't really like us very much. The Morsinians, he'll definitely accept that deal, I think. I never remember how to get to this place. So hopefully this guy, the Naughts is still a question mark. I don't know whether the Naughts really. I don't know about them. So we'll have to go talk to them as well. I mean, we did a lot to help this guy. We didn't let him fuck his niece, you know. It's the only thing we didn't really do for him, but everything else we did. I'm trying my best, bro.
You're back.
You gonna help?
We need the congregation's help in dealing with General Kurnaz. If we don't stop him once and for all, he will conquer the entire continent. He will never give up on his plan to use the Guardians as a weapon. He'll place the blame on my people and yours to sow discord. We've learned that he's hiding out in the Catacombs to the north of Taunir, presumably to create new Guardians.
So, you expect me to convince the Council of the Congregation to provide you with military support to fight him?
That's right. We can't do it alone. You know that the General has many supporters and followers.
That's true. He's managed to gather quite the following. As have you. I will make it known to the other princes and cities, as well as the Alliance, that the Congregation will stand with you. With your help, my influence has grown. No one will dare question my request. And I shall send my own hired swords to help you.
Thank you, Your Grace. If Your Highness permits, we shall leave.
As you will.
Damn, he fucking loves us. I wasn't sure how he felt about us, to be honest. He was all for that. He was like, yeah man, we'll fucking help. I made the right choice backing him. I made the right choice backing him. Right, can I just fast travel out of here? Right, we need to go to here. And here.
My friends, welcome.
We have a favor to ask of you. We need a pass, so that Dutan's troops can come and help us fight Kurnaz and his men.
What you're asking for is much more than a favor. You're asking me to lend my support for our enemies to enter our territory.
We could establish a temporary truce and demand that the Emperor promise to withdraw his troops once Kurnaz has been defeated. He is said to have a strong sense of honor and to be deeply religious. If he swears on his god to comply with our demands, I think he will.
I'm going to need your help to convince the Council, Halise. But if you endorse this request, it will certainly be approved. I'll send a message to the representatives of the Empire. If they agree to send troops, they will be at your side in the fight.
Thank you, Halise. Thank you, Sir Francis. Thank you for having.
It was a
The ambassador per se, but she needs approval of the Bridge Alliance for her First Nation. If you convince her, you may gain the support against Kurnaz. Right. So now we go back to Parim and talk to her. Right. He's this way, I think. He's still an admiral, so he's going to be able to.
Hello.
What is this?
I'm not sure if you've been told to keep them up.
Don't tell me you think there are not. Thank...
We've come to ask for your help, Admiral. As you probably know, we've been fighting General Kurnaz and his supporters for a long time now. After foiling his plans to exterminate my people, we discovered that he intends to use creatures created using our rituals in his war. So far, we've held him in check. But he'll never give up his ambitions to become emperor and unite all of Gakan under his flag.
That doesn't surprise me. He's always been a fearsome strategist. And a real snake. What do you want from me?
We want the Knots to fight with us. To put an end to the General's ambitions for good.
We don't usually do that sort of thing. Knots don't take sides in wars between nations.
You did when you sunk the peace negotiator's ship. And that's the reason we're in this mess.
That's true. And believe me, I regret it. Very well. You can count on the Knots to support you. Our men aren't used to fighting on land, but we'll do everything we can to stop Kurnaz. Even if that means fighting alongside you if we must. But where do you plan to strike him? Do you even know where he is?
We've been informed that he's hiding in the Catacombs, not far from the northern border of Toynia, while he rallies his forces. We know the location is imbued with power. He must be planning to create new guardians there.
I see. I'll give the orders for everyone to be ready. And I'm counting on you to make sure that nothing happens to my daughter.
I'm fucking your
May the
daughter, by the way.
winds be
Just thought I'd
always
let
at
you
your
know.
back.
Thank you for your...
You're welcome.
That's got to be everybody, right? I don't know who else we could ask. Let's go here and we'll have a look. We have the Koingar, the Nauts, the Dalim, the Devespa, the Dutan, and the Bridgenlights. We have everybody. We don't have the natives of Fridi. Maybe if we return to the ship we can ask Neelan to take care of that part for us. Neelan, can you get your...
I've become Mal of a new clan.
Okay.
I've got...
Of course.
Not interested in trying to fuck you at the moment, bro. Till?
That swine. We are often nothing more than cannon fodder. He wanted to turn us into beasts to carry out his...
Right, I guess we save one final save. Point of no return save, we'll call that one. Right, and now I guess we go... I'm convinced we've got everybody. Them. Nobody there can help us. Should be a lot easier with the fact that we have everybody here to help us.
There you are at last.
How goes the attack, Captain Superintendent?
The situation isn't ideal. That old fox Kurnaz chose his battlefield well. He has complete control over these ruins, and has positioned his troops to take full advantage of the terrain. His men are making the most of their knowledge of the area, and are waging a battle of skirmishes, ambushes, and sneaky tricks. And Imperialist fighters arriving from the rest of Tynea keep attacking us from behind. Since everything depends on his strategy, and his troops' loyalty to his person, if the General falls, the rest will collapse with him. Unfortunately, we don't know exactly where he is hiding.
Therefore, we're not in a strong position.
Indeed. Fortunately, you have rallied a great many allies. It's not always easy to make them work together, but their spirit and dedication to our cause is second to none. Together we'll be able to bring down the enemy. I'm sure of it.
Good. So what's the plan?
I assume you have one, because we can't just rely on the superiority of our troops.
Quite right.
Why
We're
not?
going to carry out a coordinated attack on different parts of the ruins and the open terrain surrounding them. The aim is to divert the attention of the majority of the General's troops, while two small units make their way into the Catacombs. These two groups will have to find the General hidden there and stop him by any means possible.
Why send two groups?
Our scouts have managed to narrow down our search area to two paths leading into the Catacombs. Unfortunately, We don't know which one goes to the General's hideout, or even where they lead.
I see your point. I suppose you'd like us to be part of one of these groups?
Actually, we'd like you and your companions to split up and lead the two groups. I'll leave you the time to prepare and decide amongst yourselves who will accompany you on one path, and which of your companions will take the other one. When you've made up your minds and are ready, come back and see me. We'll launch the attack to cover you.
Talk to every member of your party. I don't really want to do that, I'll be honest with you, Chief.
Sir Francis, I didn't expect to see you here.
The Queen would not permit me to stay behind when our troops are fighting at the front. It is my duty to proudly represent Morsinia and the Alliance at large, of course. Sofar Khalis sends her greetings. She's been overseeing the logistics for the troops, and she hopes to see you again, and to honor you with a visit to the observatory.
The observatory?
I'd love to visit.
I wanted to tell you about something that troubles me greatly. Zerin, our mutual friend, hasn't been seen for weeks.
Ask him where you lost.
When was the last time you saw her?
It was shortly after your friend attempted to eliminate the General. As you will no doubt recall.
Fuck, I'm gonna have to talk to everybody. We're not gonna finish the game this episode.
I hope they didn't manage.
It's gonna be talking for the next 40 minutes.
If they did, Kurnaz will have to answer for her.
He didn't. She's a traitor. She was a spy. She was a spy.
Do you think she could have joined her husband's cause?
No, I doubt it. Or if she did, he might have persuaded her through fear and force. She's a sensitive woman who's nothing like her ambitious brute of a husband. It would be very surprising indeed if she'd taken his side.
We must get back to our preparations. Thank you, Sir Francis, for all your help.
It has been a pleasure and an honor. I wish you all the best of luck in the fight to come.
Likewise. Sir Daryl? I never imagined you'd be taking part in the battle.
Neither did I. In fact, I have no plans to fight. I'm only here to pass on His Highness's orders.
Okay, yeah.
The congregation has sent a whole contingent, and the prince has also added his best assassins. No one will be able to say that our nation stood idly by in the face of the threat to Gakan.
Please convey our most sincere thanks to Prince de Vesp.
The perils of a battle like this
I
are
think that was
not
weird.
for a man of his age, milady. However, we hope to see you back at court when this is over.
Oh, that's very...
Well, I won't. I wish you good fortune.
Thank you.
That one was a little
I'm
jank.
glad to see you here. You look ready for battle.
And I'm happy to see that you've been able to bring the Empire's troops all the way here.
If you had told me a few months ago that our troops would be fighting alongside Tainir on their land, I would have laughed in your face. And yet, here we are, thanks to you. Your people have chosen an excellent diplomat to represent them. You can be proud.
Thank you, Your Grace.
Well, I'll go and see. May the
Okay, bitch for bit jank. What's up, Cardinal?
I've been informed that General Kurnaz still has met, even if we manage to defeat.
Yes, if we want to avoid a resurgence.
Forgive me.
Father Cardinal, I would like to take this opportunity to thank you.
He's
Without
actually
your
been such a
valuable
fucking legend, this guy.
information, We never would have found Kurnaz.
This man is just as dangerous for you as he is for us. So naturally, I had to inform you. And I didn't come alone. My most since you rescued Fausta from the predicament.
Without the help of you and our other companions, I'd know.
I'm sorry, Fausta. I should never have given. I hope that afterwards we can continue our work together. Unless you would rather return to Deleme.
Yes, I'd love to go back to Teleme. It's been too long since I've seen the towers of my homeland.
I miss them too. Well, I'll go and see what my scouts have learned.
May he watch over...
Please don't be so stubborn. Stay to the back and don't try to be a hero. I'm already proud of you.
Father, I'll follow my friends into battle wherever they go. And I'm not doing it to make you happy or...
I'm sorry.
My word is my bond. Besides, I couldn't let my daughter take all the glory for the Nauts, could I? Have you been informed of the captain's...
Yes, we spoke...
I would have liked her to send someone else.
Yes?
Look after my daughter.
Father.
Don't worry, Admiral. I would give my life for the woman I love.
What? How come I knew nothing of this? Alvida, do you love her as well?
With all my heart, Father. She is my beacon in a storm. And I would lay down my life for her too. And stop worrying about me. Together, we are invincible.
We'll have to talk about all this again, after the battle. My daughter. But in the meantime... Right. May the winds be...
You too.
Okay.
Trust you've been able to speak to our allies. I recommend that you have a word or two with your
You all know why we're here and what's at stake.
Sorry, I'm like...
Getting to know you.
I'm kind of speed reading it.
This continent with you. And fighting alongside you has changed my life. I hope that after this battle, we can all reunite and celebrate our victory together.
With you, nothing is impossible. I've sailed over reefs, fought monsters and armies. What can one single man do against us?
We started this adventure together, and I hope we'll finish it together.
I owe you my life, but I would gladly give it to defeat Kurnaz. May the Enlightened keep you all.
I'm not very fond of sentimentality or goodbyes, so let's agree to meet up after this battle, shall we? We'll have a drink together.
With you, my friends, I'd sail to the ends of the earth. And I look forward to joining you all aboard the Constantia for new adventures.
I'm not worried. Together we'll triumph.
I've already lived a long life. If I must die here as atonement for all that the Alliance has done to you, then I welcome it.
You've all become so serious all of a sudden. After everything we've been through, we're not going to let one little skirmish scare us, are we?
Well, it's always helpful to motivate each other before a fight. Are you ready? Remember that anyone who doesn't go with you will take the other route.
We're ready.
We are ready.
Good. Who will go with you?
I mean, yeah, who's on my team is gonna go with me, dude. I'm not changing my team.
Wait.
Oh god.
I'm sorry. It breaks my heart to leave you, but it's the only way.
I know. You always do what you feel is right. That's what I love about you. But I think a part of me wishes that for once, you wouldn't be out there on the front lines of the battle. That you'd let someone else play the hero just
Dude, I
once.
just romanced you for like...
Be careful.
For like the trophy. I actually don't care
must
about
promise to be careful too.
Sybil or
I
Ludwig.
don't want to
Probably
lose
my
my captain.
preferred. Not that I dislike her. She's a cool character, but like... I kind of was just like, you know, just... She was the first one to offer to date me, and I kind of just accepted
Wait
it.
to see you again. Safe and sound.
This would be whoever I ended up accidentally romancing first. There was no particular, There was no particular method picked. It's not too far.
Watch your step. There are traps.
Honestly, I'm not looting. I am sneaking through here though. I see zero reason to waste our energy on fighting. Save here. That will be the save that we use till the end of the game. Okay.
I should have known it would be you.
Oh,
they'd
this
send after
guy.
The savage and her minions.
I've beaten your ass twice, bro.
Him. Too much talk. Let's fight and get this over with.
Okay, man, just...
Show them what we're made of!
Honestly, kill this guy first. Kill this guy now.
May the shadows crush
you. Probably this guy now. That was a pretty hefty attack, I'll be honest with you. What are you doing, bro? Can't stand when you guys do this shit. What are you doing? Hey, yeah, man. Let's leave the boss with 25% health when he's the strongest guy here, who's doing most of the damage. Let's do that, yeah? That makes sense. Fucking idiots. I swear. This guy's a fucking moron. I swear the tactical difficulty is just... The difficulty is just making sure they stay on one fucking person. It's really not that hard. Because I guarantee you that he's not even going to want to finish that guy. I told you, dude. I told you. What's he going to do? Yeah. Why? Why change? You're already there. You're already hitting this guy. Who gives a fuck about that guy? Just kill that guy. Now kill this guy.
We have to find Kurnaz.
Yes. Let's go.
Shut up, Ludwig, you fuck. Oh, I guess you can like sneak around and jump down there. Oh, who knows? We should save. Dude, I actually I can't stress how much I don't want to fight. Really? You're gonna make me fight this? Fuck you guys, man. Alright, whatever, just shoot that guy.
Let's show them what we're made of!
And great, we have the glitch. You kill him. I'm not particularly, I don't know what the point of these fights are. I mainly just find them annoying, I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, Ludwig, that's right. Walk out of the hill. That's right, you dumb fucking moron. Now, because of that, I've got to fix that. You fucking idiot. God, it's legitimately like trying to keep like a 4-year-old's attention. I don't even know if that's accurate. It's just, it's so hard. They're like fucking cats, bro. Just distracted by fucking everything. The game really isn't that hard. The challenge is just cancelling their what they think's a fucking good idea, cancelling that and making them do the smart thing. Legitimately the dumbest fucking way to do this, but whatever. I just don't care. See, now he's running over here. He's just like, yeah, no, I'm sick of fighting that guy. I'm gonna run over here, and now I'm gonna run all the way back. Now he's dead. It's just, they're fucking morons, dude. They're actually, it's, come on, what are we doing? Fuck me. It's ridiculous. The level of fucking, oh, don't be another fight, dude. I don't want to do another fight. Boss fight? Kurnaz boss fight?
There's no turning back now.
This is not where I thought the Kurnaz boss fight would take place, I'm not gonna lie. I thought he would turn himself into a giant monster in a big open room.
You? The continent is full of worthy soldiers and mercenaries, and yet they send a savage after me? They couldn't just defeat me, they had to insult me too.
This guy's racism is crazy.
I'm going to prove they were wrong.
This guy definitely uses the N-word all the time.
Back to them in pieces. I'll show them. They've only managed to delay the inevitable. There are wheels in motion that are far beyond their imagining.
I'm very interested to see what I get by gathering all my allies.
You,
I've got all these allies and they haven't done a fucking thing.
Of the Catacombs, and you're still raving about your plans.
There's a fine line between genius and madness, but rest assured, I'm going to show you the difference. Soldiers!
Oh, this seems like an annoying fight. Oh, it's you.
Loyal to the bitter end, are we?
I didn't say I wanted to showdown with you. I hope somebody shoots you in the head. So, I'm going to cut a lot of this, but I end up here for about an hour struggling. This is the hardest fight in the game, harder than the final boss. So I'm going to cut a ton of this and we'll pick it up in my final attempt to beat this boss. But this fight is so hard.
You're wounded!
This is fucked.
At least I won't die. The end of the road. Life of my companions to take. Armor is complete. At least I won't.
This I just want to like, I am fucking so locked in, like, as you can tell.
At the end of a rope.
And the fucking crazy thing is we've killed most of these people, we're still probably gonna lose. Okay, everybody kill this guy now. I think we're in the position where we should be okay.
I won't die at the end of... At least I won't die at the end of a rope. I won't die at the end of a rope. You're... I'm hurt! At least I won't die. We've lost one of ours. We must triumph. I'm hurt! We've lost...
Kill this guy now.
You're wounded!
Oh my god, why did he just use one of his abilities without my permission? Don't you fucking dare start doing this now. Holy fuck, dude. Fucking... What a nightmare this was. We insta-save. What the fuck, man? What the fuck, dude? Holy shit. That was fucking hard as fuck. I need a crafting bench. Probably don't have one here. That's actually really good. Was it this one? Dude, that was a... Alright, let's go to the final battle. One last save. That was fucking rough as shit. I gotta have a look what's down here. Garbage, that's what's down there. Can I activate this as my fucking mission? I don't want to fight anybody else, dude. After doing that fight, I just don't want to fight anybody else. That was fucked. I want to just do the final fight and end it, because... Holy shit. Save again. Turn yourself into a monster, bro, and let's just have a SVU.
So, you got the better of Zahide. I'd have thought she'd be stronger. But that's the curse of people like me.
Bro, she was tough as fuck. She
by our
beat me like 12 times, dude.
They could never measure up to our own greatness.
Oh, she's...
Your greatness ends here, General.
Surrender, Kurnaz. Too many good soldiers have died for your madness. It's time for that to stop.
What's a few lives compared to all those that could be saved by my plan? My grand vision. Don't you understand that I'm bringing peace to an entire continent? An end to the wars that have plagued us for centuries. I don't know why I'm wasting my breath on you. You couldn't possibly understand. Soldiers, show me you're worth more than this scum.
Get ready.
Again?
Let's show someone. We're made of.
Sorry, I'm just so fucking locked in, dude. Holy, this is fucked. It's a lot easier than the fucking other battle. No offense, man, but just kill this guy. Like,
These savages are worse than the pox.
Hadn't we better?
Silence, woman. Don't think you've bested me. I'll never yield.
more guards?
More soldiers are coming.
No offense. But what in the fuck is the point of having allies when they have not shown up once?
Catch your breath and stay strong.
Okay, well, you need to get the fuck over here. And you need to get over here.
Let's show them what we're made of.
Okay. This guy's first. Ludwig, stop doing the stupid shit that you're doing and focus fire, brother. Oh my god, stop! You fucking dickheads. I'm literally telling you what to do, and they just do not listen.
We've lost one of ours. We must triumph.
No offense, whose fault is it that we've lost one of ours? Do you want me to tell you? It's yours, bro.
I won't die at the end of a rope. At least I won't die.
Ludwig, you stupid cunt.
At least I won't die at the end of a rope.
I'll fucking phone. Just getting real sick of whatever the fuck it is you guys are doing.
At least I won't die at the end of a rope.
Yeah, that's right, guys. That's right. Don't kill the guy who's got no hair. Oh. What are you doing?
We're finally rid of all those soldiers. The general dragged Zerin onto this bridge. I saw him.
Man. This is fucked. Alright, let's do this. My game crashed when I was halfway through the boss fight, so that was fun.
Still time to end
So let's do it again.
They're all cowards, traitors, incompetent fools. They're the reason we're in this mess. Incapable of following even the simplest orders, of doing what I tell them to. None of them ever understood the greatness, the beauty of the vision I shared with them. Imbeciles! You again.
There's no place you can run, General. It's time to surrender.
I was wrong
She's
about
right.
Zerin. I thought she was a traitor. She's not.
You think I'm gonna surrender to this savage in a mob? I had sooner die by my own hand.
Really?
No! Don't! May the earth carry you always, my friends!
Okay.
Let's show them what we're made!
He's attacking, right? actually doing way better than I did last time, not gonna lie. You're in charge of looking after yourself.
My armor is broken.
Completely ruined.
Sorry, I'm locked in as fuck, bro.
My armor is not good anymore.
Oh my god, why would you... I don't know what he's doing, but that whatever that is seems scary. Oh my god, Ludwig, you fucking piece of shit. Why did you stop doing what I told you to do? Is at the end of the game. The Zahide fight was way harder. Zahide fight was way harder. Skilled tactician. Win the game on tactician difficulty without changing the difficulty.
Look, there they are.
Good job, guys. I am a little angry at the end of this game. I'm a little angry that the fact that I did all of that effort to like become like super diplomatic to like have help, but like I wanted this to be like an Outer Worlds ending where actual help rocks up, like there's actual difference. Maybe if you don't have as many, you've got to fight more people. Maybe that's the difference. But I would have loved if, you know, some Nauts showed up to help in one fight, and some like different people showed up to help in the different fights, rather than whatever the fuck that was. You know, you want your ending to matter. Even the end of Outer Worlds 2, which I don't think did a good job, it was nowhere near as good as the end of Outer Worlds 1, had that, right, where if you, depending on what you did, depend on the help you get, and then you actually have physical help rock up. Even fucking Dragon Age got this, dude. I have a feeling this lady's bad, just by the way. I still think she's evil. It's playing happy music, but I think she's evil. Sorry. There's just something, I don't know, it's just what it is. I do not trust her. This is a good game. That Zahide fight was insufferably hard. The Fall. Confront General Kurnaz. That was a good game, man. I liked it.
My dear friend, I understand you'll need to know more about the events that took place in this part of the mainland. But you should know that reporting on the current situation is not easy. The upheavals of recent months have been such that the balance of power in Kakan has been altered. We came close to disaster. General Kurnaz might well have succeeded in creating the empire he dreamed of, if he hadn't been defeated by that party I've already told you of, and if he hadn't committed the folly of antagonizing the Coin Guard, who tracked his forces to the ruins where he had taken refuge.
So this is the Cardinal's
note. The imperialist movement, whose corruption had reached the highest spheres, seems to have died out with him. However, among the people, many are those who mourn his death. He flattered their nationalistic pride. We'll have to remain highly vigilant with regard to them. If they turn him into a martyr for their cause, we risk a resurgence of their deadly ideology and the rising of a new general. Fortunately, The new Sopharch of Elima, a certain Helise, seems to be both incorruptible and a supporter of a more benevolent alliance. My spies are still looking for Zeren, who, as I've already told you in my letters, disappeared after the battle.
Because she's
None
evil.
of my men managed to get their hands on her.
She's evil.
We must
She's
hope
bad.
that she doesn't plan on joining her husband's supporters.
I don't
As
know,
for the
she's just evil.
scientists who were trying to create those creatures of war for the General, they were hunted down by the Guard. I know you wanted us to catch some of them alive, to put them to work for us. I admit their research could have been useful, despite their ideology, which is resolutely opposed to our own. But I doubt I'll be able to. The Superintendent is pursuing them with unexpected rigor. The situation in the Dutan Empire, our main ally in the region, has also been impacted by all these events. The fact that the Alliance temporarily allowed the Empire's troops to intervene on their territory helped to ease some tensions. And it seems that a reconciliation is emerging between these two nations, although we are still far from reaching peace agreements. This allowed the Emperor to concentrate on the civil war that was ravaging his country, and in particular on the elimination of the communist heretics. General Eisenach, having been convicted of treason, his men fell into line, thus stabilizing the Imperial Army. The merchant congregation, which I am watching very closely as you know, has also undergone some changes. Our allies, the De Vesps, have managed to get their hands on the proof that their lineage can be traced back to the ancient kings of Astria. This allowed them to consolidate their position among the nobility and gain significant influence with the various cities. With our support, they should be able to rise again to the head of the congregation within a few years. I know that you have a keen interest in the affairs of the Nords, so I will say a few words about them here. Admiral Cabral is in Tier 4D, so Admiral Basileus, with whom we have already done business, is in charge of the guild. After the General's stunt forced him to distance himself from the Alliance, I believe he will be quite receptive to our proposals. As you may remember, one of his lieutenants was to furnish us with a map of a new island. But let's get back to the party I mentioned previously, and which so piqued your curiosity. As already mentioned in my letters, I've met the various members on several occasions in recent months. Our agent Fausta introduced them to me. She was our biggest source of information on the events I previously mentioned. As you may remember, I had given her orders to assassinate the General, if the opportunity presented
Yeah, she fucked that up royally, by the way.
Cost her. She was imprisoned, but fortunately was freed by her friends. Having obtained a pardon from the abbot who banished her, I believe that she'll henceforth be able to return to her family with her head held high. Among the members of the party were two Tier 4Dians. One of them is called Nilan. He seems to have become the leader of a kind of community of refugees. He is said to work jointly with the Sopharch Elise to restore the lands of the Alliance's hinterland. The process they use is not yet known to us, but rest assured that I am doing everything to find out. I think I have already told you that Prince Alexander's niece, Sybil de Vespe, was also in the party. This intriguing young woman is a tour de force. She's had her cousin, the sinister Octave de Vespe, who murdered her parents, exiled. I encouraged her to apply for her former position as legate with us in Teleme. However, she has refused for the moment. It seems that she has not yet grown tired of leading an adventurous life. The party also counted the captain of the Constantia, Alvida, the daughter of Admiral Basileus himself. I know that she has worked to lift the veil on tragic events that took place a long time ago, involving both her parents. This contributed to breaking the Admiral's relationship with General Kurnaz, which is rather to our advantage. She is a respectable captain who will surely become an admiral. given time. And with her, bribes won't work. Among this strange party was also a citizen of the Teuton Empire called Ludwig. It didn't take long for us to discover that he was a smuggler and wanted for various crimes and misdemeanors. General Eisenach renounced his principles to the point of allying himself with a communist, just to capture him. Having revealed the whole affair, the Emperor forgave him on the condition that he give up his activities, which he did. To our knowledge, he still travels, but now legally. You may remember that there was also a member of the Coin Guard among them, a certain Till who had been close to General Kurnaz. He is said to have resumed his position as captain, but the rumors don't shed a good light upon him. He is said to have turned to alcohol. Finally, there was this woman of a certain age.
I wish they had a fucking mission for Till, like side missions for him.
She returned to Xantis, where she's said to be spending most of her time in the library. I wouldn't be surprised if she became a Nort. Finally, of course, there remains the one who was the soul of the party, the other Tearfridian, who some called Frötengare, thanks to whom the Tearfridians escaped a smallpox epidemic orchestrated by Kurnaz that would have had catastrophic consequences, and who, of course, led the final assault on the general in the Catacombs. She now sails aboard the Constantia. Some say that she's considering becoming a Nort so as to never leave her beloved side. But don't worry, I make sure to always keep an eye on her. Someone whose acts have had such an impact won't disappear into nothingness. There you have it. I think that I have summarized the fallout from the events that you asked about.
That was a good game, man.
Unfortunately, I can't
I did like it.
questions about the situation on
I enjoyed the difficulty in the final fights, but I was complaining about it just because I kind of just wanted to do the final fight.
Congregation are involved.
That's the end of it. Oh, we get back here. Is this before the final mission? Out of bounds. Alright, well, we're going to end it there. I have been Zahide. I hope you've enjoyed. And I hope to catch you in the next one. Have a good one. Cheers.
That's dangerous! Let's up those numbers! Let's talk about